welcome back to Homesteading a Dime at a Time. Today you caught me in our place where we always relax after a hard day's work. It's not the most luxurious part of the house, but it's the most well-lived part of the house, well-lived-in part of the house. Yeah, this is where Bernie does all her editing on that side. This is my side. I'm going to put together 50 frames together. That's for that, just that box, and I got another box of another 100. I think it's 100 or 100 and some odd frames. So yeah, I got a lot of frames to build. And that's going to be a lot of work. Slow going. Yeah, anyways, going into that, these boxes, they turned out, now the glue is set, all hardened. Yeah, they're nice and solid. They're quite impressed. That turned out to be a really good build. So what I'm doing here is once I get them built, I'm going to put the frames into there so they stay nice and square. I'm not going to talk too much when I'm doing this, so I'm just going to sip on some coffee and put a few brads in and go back and sip some more coffee and just continue on and just slowly go. And I should have brought a rag for glue. I'm going to be back in a minute. And, oh, no, I want to just a regular. See, she's just off camera, just right over there. I'm not going to move the GoPro over there because she'll yell at me.
I sure will.
There is times when neither one of us want to be filming or whatever when you just caught off guard. Neither one of us like it, so. But we still joke about it, so which is a good thing. Okay, just give me a few minutes. I'll be back, and with a thing, with some rags so I can wipe up my glue, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. One of my most favorite things about homesteading is our cows. I really enjoy our cows. It's each one has its own unique, little thing. Jamie's is our early retirement milk cow, but a very loving cow. Like, you can go up there, I can go up there and pet her and hug her, and if she's laying down chewing her cud, I'll sit right beside her and talk to her and just, give her scratches and pets, and she'll just sit there and just chew her cud, and she just enjoys it just as much as I enjoy giving it to her, like petting her, and I talk to our cows all the time, and Max is our big Charlet. He's a huge, gentle giant, but I wouldn't want to cross him because, man, he's huge. But yeah, same thing. He just loves his, I go up to him and he enjoys his pets and stuff, and yeah, and then come inside, you can smell the cows on you, and it just smells good. It sounds weird, but it's true. Last year was our first year that we had bees, and that was quite the little adventure. Never had bees, neither one of us. We never did nothing with bees. We go out, get a hive. We picked up a Nuc, and it was north of Edmonton, north of Alberta, northern Alberta, where we picked up the bees. Actually, it was north of the guy lived north of Edmonton, and we picked up a Nuc. We brought the Nuc home. We set it up, and I went overboard. I built this big fancy table and to put the bees on where it was sitting on, and and we set up the supers and we put them in the supers. And these bees, like when we first got them, they were gentle, quiet, they were calm. We had really no problems with them. And in fall, yeah, they did not like being disturbed. You touched their honey, holy. Like I went out just with just my Carhartts on, and you know, and towards the end of the fall, no, we had to put our bee stuff on because holy crap, the noise they make. Like what you see on TV when those guys are like buzzing around, it's nothing like in real life. Like it's deafening, and I'm half deaf, and it was loud for me. And oh wow, it was quite the adventure. Like I enjoy my bees, like, and where we are, we have no fields, nowhere near around us. I think the closest field, I think we Googled Earth it, and I think it's like the closest one's about 8 miles away from us. So all our honey is all wildflower. This is like we're surrounded by cattle country. So there's no spraying. There's no, well, at least in our general area, anyways. But yeah, they got all the wildflowers and stuff out here. That just, and our honey is we didn't collect it. We started off late last year, which was kind of maddening, but we got honey, and it's beautiful honey. So we let the bees keep it because we want them to winter through, and we heavily insulate it. That'll be another project. Because when we split our hive, she'll probably film it when we split our hives, and, or our hive instead of the Nuc. Actually, is more correct. I'm busy working and she's playing World of Warcraft. But that's okay because she spent the last 2 days editing videos, so it works out. I don't care. I've sat and watched her play World of Warcraft for hours on end. It's just, she play it and I'll just sit there and just watch it. It's just like watching a TV program, just full of action. The only thing I found out what you don't do when she's playing World of Warcraft, when she dies, is laugh. Oh, she doesn't get mad. She says, "Oh, that wasn't very nice."
That's polite.
Yeah, she's. What was it? Somebody was asking us the other day. What was it? Being off-grid or self-sufficient? Which one was it? Or both?
Self-sufficient. Self-sufficient.
See, that's the thing about being on a homestead. It's just being not off-grid. I like my electricity. I like my natural gas. You know, there's certain, like, I like my internet and all that. So, yeah, I'm not the type of guy that, okay, I'm gonna go crazy and go off-grid. You know, but yet, I would like to see it in, you know, a year or two from now, hopefully, within a year or two, is to be self-sufficient, where the farm looks after itself. So basically, you know, we have enough cattle on the ground, or you know, we sell 2-3 cows or something, or calves, or steers, and that gives us enough money to buy the hay for the rest of for the whole winter, and you know, maybe with a little extra pay for give you a little extra, you know, to pay for the cost of butchering, you know, 1 or 2 cows for ourselves. You know, if it does that way, it's our cows paid for themselves. You know, we're just, the farm is self-sufficient, or getting a little bit more self-sufficient, and you know, the bees bring us an income, and I don't mind building this stuff. I actually enjoy woodworking, so yeah, it's just to be not self-sufficient, you know. Being off grid, I don't know, that's just almost a little bit too much for me, but you know, I just like to have, you know, we had chickens, and like we had laying hens and everything, and my girls were getting old. They were really old. They were 4 years old, 4 or 5 years old, but they laid until I just kept them. I wasn't going to kill them. I just let them live out their life. And if you do in gardening, yeah, if you have cows, you have all the free manure you can ever get. Well, same with chickens. You know, on the comments below, I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite thing about being on a homestead? Mine is, actually I have a few things. One is I'm away from people. I like being, well, not totally alone, but it's quiet here. You don't have people running around and bugging you. It's just quiet. It's just solitude. It's just peaceful, actually, is a better word for it. And also, I love my animals. There is nothing better than going out to see your animals. You can walk up to your cows, pedal your cows, you know, and talk to them, you know. There's something satisfying about that. Words just don't put it to justice. You know, you just can't say, oh, you know, there's nothing to explain. You can't put words to proper to explain it. You know, it's just like some days we're having a bad day or whatever, frustrated. You know, you go out to the cows, you talk to them for about 5-10 minutes, give them a big hug and give them a kiss on the nose, and 10-15 minutes later, it's like nothing ever happened. It's just like you feel so much better. You know, that's the beauty of homesteading. You know, you're frustrated about something, you go out and you look at all what you accomplished so far, and you know, sometimes it's frustrating. You know, you see the daunting task ahead of you, and you know, you don't know how to do it, and it's just like, you know, it's just, you know, like there's a saying like, how to eat an elephant. Simple, one bite at a time. You'll get through it eventually. You know, that's the same thing with the farm. You know, with this, you know, like you just do it, you know, one chore at a time, and just give her. Hey? But no, you just plug away. You just constantly go, and you just constantly just plug away, and you just get stuff done, and mentality that gets you through it. And when you stand back and you see what you have all accomplished, and that gives us a sense of pride, makes you feel good. There's stuff that we built, and like our candy shack that we're building, like it took us a long time to get it up to the point where it is now, and we saved up and we had the money, and then now when I had the time, we just started buying all of our supplies, and then just started putting everything together, and it just all worked out. Well, anyways, I should let you go, and I'm going to quit talking here for a bit, and I'm just going to continue on. And if my camera dies for some reason, I probably won't notice, so I'll let you go, and I'm going to continue on building frames. Well, I gotta get up and I gotta do a few things, so I hope you enjoyed this video of watching me putting frames together. But I got a few things to other things I gotta quickly get at and run around and do. So until then, to the next time, see you later. Just remember, if you got chores to do, just give her, eh? And you know, have fun. That's the biggest thing about homesteading. Have fun and enjoy your time on the farm. Okay, until later, see ya. Have a good night. Bye.